Right, everyone, Assalamualaikum and very good morning. Today we're gonna talk about isometry. Okay, we will continue our lecture on isometry. Previously, we already discussed about isometry, about the concept, about the how to draw it photographic to isometric, right? So theoretically, we already finished, and then last week also, I already do the demonstration about how to make basic geometry for isometric drawing, right? I know that some of you might have a problem about to understand and maybe to complete the drawing from the orthographic to isometric. So yeah, this is the geometry. Right, so this geometry gonna be your assignment, okay? Gonna be your assignment. So please, pay attention, and I really hope that you can follow my step. Okay, I will demonstrate, and then you can follow me. Okay. For isometric, before this, we already talked about two things. The first is isometric drawing, and then the second thing is about isometric sketch. Drawing is this one. This one is what we call is drawing. We will use all the drawing tools, your ruler, your T-square, your drawing board, your compass, and then for isometric sketch, we will just use pencil and nothing else. So no ruler, no T-square, no set square, no compass, and then just you and your paper and your pencil or pen. Okay, so that isometric sketch I will cover after I do the demonstration for this geometry. Okay, alright, let's start. Alright, so right. If you have this orthographic drawing, you have the front view, and then this is the top view. So for isometry, the first thing first is you need to have a proper plan. You need to plan how to convert this orthographic drawing to isometric drawing. Okay, with a given drawing sheet. Okay, for this we have A3 size paper, and then you need to plan according to the dimension of your drawing or your part. Okay, as you can see, the length of your part is 170 mm, and then you got the width of 72, and then you got the height of yeah, I think we don't have proper height here, so let me draw it for you. Let's do some assumption here. We got 15 here. This one is also 15. So this one is 15. And then just make it 15. And it's up to here. Then we got 29. Just repeat this, okay? And then that means for this dimension is 44. 44. Then 15. The total we got the 59, right? Okay, so because of your dimension is 170, 59 for the height, and then the width is 72, your drawing need to be a little bit offset to the right hand side. Okay, you cannot do it at the center. Okay, at the center you need to a little bit on the right side for your isometric axis. Okay, so for isometric axis, use your HB pencil, okay, for your construction line. Okay, so you make your vertical line, and then in the 30-degree line to the right hand side, and then at the same point here make another line to your left hand side. So this is your isometric axis. Okay, this is your isometric axis. Okay, now the first thing what you need to do for isometric drawing is the what we call as the enclosing box. Enclosing box is the box that will cover the whole features or the whole shape of your part. Okay, of your part. So that means first you need to ignore all the features. That means this L shape, this C shape, and then this box here. You need to ignore it first. What you need to do is enclosing box. Okay, here the line we got 170 mm. So you need to measure 170 mm. Okay. Actually, I've intentionally put 180 here, 180 mm here because of at this point I will use at 1 mm here. Okay. I can use at here, but usually you will lose the accuracy because sometimes we have the angle of your pencil actually is not correct, and then you will might have mistake to mark the correct dimension. Okay, so usually I will put it 1 mm more than it's supposed to be. Okay, so it's here 1. Okay, so I need to extend the line. Okay, so this is the mark, right? If you have question or maybe you don't understand, just ask. Okay, just ask. It's okay. Okay. Actually, you have this mark 170, and then what you need to do is bring it down. Okay, because of isometric drawing is all about three axes. Okay, you got this is the axis 1, 2, 3. It's all about this. So for this mark, actually we already put it on this line. Okay, so what you need to do, add another line on this point. Okay, another two line. Okay, the vertical line, and then at the same point make 30-degree line to your left hand side, right hand side. That's it. Next, the height is 59. So
Excuse me, doctor.
yes,
You construct another three axis point on the other end. Is it at the end of 170?
yes, at the end of 170.
Okay.
We just now we measure 170 here, right? From this point to this point is 170. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, doctor.
Because currently we try to make the what so-called enclosing box for our geometry. First, you need this box. Okay. So 59 here. Okay. So this is your mark 59 mm. And then from this point, we already marked it on this vertical line. So what you need to add is right hand side 30-degree lines, and then another 30-degree line to your left hand side. Okay, isometric is always about these three lines. Okay. Now we got the width. Okay, the width is 72. Okay, 72. So please pay attention on your dimension. Okay, because of maybe you see this 72 and then you thought this one is the height of the part. Actually it's not. This is the top view or plan view. So that means this dimension represent the width, not the height. Okay, the height you need to measure from your front view. Okay, your front view. Right, so we got 72 there for your width. Mark 72. So you got this mark, okay, and then again because of this mark is lies on this 30-degree lines to your right hand side. So what you need to do is add the vertical line and then 30-degree to your left hand side. Okay? Alright, now we finish our so-called enclosing box. So this is the box, okay, to accommodate this geometry, okay. Now next, here, okay, we have this front view and then top view. So usually I will do the front view first. So for our box, this is the front view. This is the front view, and then this is the top view, and then this one for the right hand side view. Okay. Okay. So yeah, we have this 15 mm here, and then yeah, yes, mark 15 mm from this bottom, for the bottom of your enclosing box here point, and then 15 mm. Okay. So 15 mm there, and then you got this mark, and so again it's all about three axes. Okay, so you got already have this, that's on the vertical line, so make another two lines to your left hand side and then your right hand side. Okay, so here we have these two lines, okay, that intersect to these lines and this line. Okay, so but you need to refer to your geometry again. Is it really necessary for you to add the lines here or not? Okay, so for example, we have this line, we have this geometry. Obviously, we have this L shape here, so we have this space here. So definitely, we need to make another lines that connect to here, right? We need to have this line. Okay. So make your right. So you have this line, and then it's the base for your object. Okay. And then we have this, the length of this part is 29 plus 15, that is 44, right? So, put 44 mm mark here, and then mark, make a vertical line, okay? Vertical line, just like this. Okay, so what you need to do now is measure another 29 mm here for this at this line, okay? 29, that's there, and then make vertical line. This is the vertical line here, and then from your top view we have this object line, so that means at this point you need to make the line, you need to make the line to your right hand side. Okay. To your line, and then same goes to this intersection point here. Okay, and then this line actually at this edge, okay, and then this is the same line. Okay, 1 and 2 really lies on the same line, and because of yeah, this is from the top view, so that why we have this one and two line. Alright, next we have this intersection. Okay, intersection. So this actually is at here at this point, right? So that means you need to make the vertical line at this point. Okay. Next we have this 15, and then yeah, just assume all of this we call it dimension is 15. Same goes to this part is 15. So at this line you need to measure 15 mm. Okay, so this is your mark, and then bring it to your left. Okay, bring it to your left. So you have this one, and then the question is, do you need to make a line on your right? So obviously, if you draw the we call it this shape of your right side view, this is the box, and then you have this object line that represent this one. Then this one is a hidden lines, right? Hidden lines that represent these features, right? So at this point, at this line, no need to make the lines here because it's hidden line. Obviously, in our isometric drawing, no hidden line, so no need to make another line here. Okay, just leave it like there, like this. Alright, so yeah. Next we have this 114. Okay, and from this point 114 to your left. 114 mm this line. So as usual, because of at this 114 we have this at the top view, we have this object line. Let's make the lines at the top view. Okay, and then same goes to, because of at the front view we have this line, so we make the vertical line at this point. Just like that. And then again, because of this, our assumption is 15. At this point, we measure 15 point to your right, so downward. Okay. Alright, so 15. Oops. So we got this mark, and then same thing, make the vertical line here. Right here, this way. This one, okay. Next, yeah, for this view, from this view, as you can see here, this is the hidden line that represent these features from the top. Right, from the top, we see these features have this hidden line. So at the base here, it's supposed to be another object line, right? Because this is the base, and then we have this slot, this empty space here is here. So by right at this one is gonna be the base, okay, for our part. So make a line here. Okay, such a line here. Only up to this point, okay? No need to make it longer because of yeah, it's not really necessary. Yeah. Okay. So now we already have this geometry. So can you see the exact, I mean the shape of our geometry from this constitution line? Do you see or not?
Yeah.
Yes,
You
sir.
can see, right? Yeah. So this actually how isometric drawing works. Okay. Because after you draw all the construction line, and then you may see the overall, I mean, the exact shape of our part. So just use your 2B pencil, and then enlighten the lines that represent the object line. Okay. Now we finish our front view. Right? This is our front view. You can see here, this one is this one, right? Next, we will do the object line for other view. For example, this right side view. When you complete your right side view, right? You have this surface represent this surface, and then you got this surface represent this surface. Okay, and then again you have this view, right? You have this line. This thing goes to this one because this is empty space here. So yeah, make the line from this point to this point. Okay. So that's it. Next, let's proceed to our top view. Okay, our top view. Next, this point. Okay, only from this point to this line. Okay, no cross. Okay, because of in isometric drawing, again, no hidden line. Just make it up to this point. Okay, so yeah, this is our uh, shape of our parts. Okay, next is we have this pole. Okay, the dimension is square 30. So in drawing, actually, you will see some of this kind of notation. Okay, before this, we're talking about holes, drill, or the notation like that, and then sometimes the other part is we call C bore. Actually, the C bore represents counter bore. Okay, counter bore. Later I will explain to you what does it mean with the C bore. Okay. Right. So we have this square 30. That means this square have the 30 mm fixed on each uh, side. Okay. Right. This 30. So and you need to draw it at this top surface, right? This top view, this is your top view, so this is your top surface. So with the given dimension of its center is 36 and 86. 36 on the on this side, on this axis, and then 86 on this axis. Okay, actually you can translate to your right hand side. Okay, you can translate it to here. It's also 36. Okay. Right, so you have this we call it axis, right? So like just straight away put the 36 mm from this center. Right, so here is right there, and then make the line to your left. So this is your line. The next thing is we got the 30, I mean the 86 mm here, and then measure 86. Oh, sorry, see, Actually, don't get it wrong, okay, because of this is the edge of your visible surface. However, at this, actually from this edge, okay, from the edge, that means you need to measure from this point, okay, make it 86 from here. And 86 mm, it's right here, and then you got this point, and then use your triangle, make lines right here, okay. So this is our center of our square, okay, this square hole. Right, next we have 30 degree mm here. It's supposed to be 30 mm. Okay, this one is 30 mm, and then another one is 30 mm. So we have this one, so it's 30 and then 30. So we can solve it by mathematics. I think the answer is 42.4, right? 42.4. So we just make it 42 mm, okay? For this line, okay? For this line, 42, just make it 42. Right, so let's do it. It's 42, so you need to put the center at 21 here, 21 at the center, and then you will have this first mark and then this mark. So remember it's 42, okay, 42 mm. Right, same goes to this line. We have this figure here, and then 42 is here. So we have this 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay. All right, so let's connect the marks, right? Right, so I guess, yeah, we have this geometry. Lighten your lines to be pencil. Right, nice. So now we have this hole, okay. The next thing is you need to remember we have this hole. So every single hole, actually we got the empty space inside here. So logically we will have we need to find the another line here that might be seen, okay. Right, so we have 15 mm here because of this one is 15, right, the thickness. So mark 15 mm here. Make another object line here, okay. Right, so is it make sense? Right, so yeah, I think we already finished our first isometric assignment, right?